Welcome back to my cozy corner of the internet. I'm Mayastar, and this is the Mayastar Podcast. I teach energy healing courses online through Mayastar Academy, share spiritual guidance and mystical musings on the Maya Muses blog, and provide healing, ritual, and spellcasting services as a starseeded shaman and professional witch. Stay up to date or join the Mayastar Soul Tribe on the Mayastar Buy Me a Coffee page. You can follow the page for free and receive podcasts and blog updates direct to your inbox. Links and information can be found in the description box below. Today is episode 84 of the Mayastar Podcast, and I'm drawing from the Maya Muses blog at blog.mayastar.net. Today we'll be covering happiness, what it really is, and how we can embody it as part of the healing and spiritual awakening path. As usual, I have a tendency to go off script and let my intuition guide me, so we'll be meandering around these topics and pursuing the scenic route to enlightenment. If this sounds interesting to you, stick around and while away some time with me as we explore these things together. So sit back, relax your shoulders, take a sip of chamomile tea, exhale deeply, and let's explore happiness as a spiritual practice, awakening joy through energy healing and higher consciousness. What does it really mean to be happy in a world where people often chase fleeting pleasures or external validation? True happiness can seem elusive. The modern world bombards us with adverts and news that imply happiness is found in material success, ideal relationships, physical perfection, or constant positivity. But no matter what external success we might pursue, we always find that even when we reach those milestones, if we experience happiness at all, it's very short-lived. That's because happiness isn't something we achieve, it's something we remember. It's something we return to. At its core, true happiness is a spiritual state, not a situational outcome. It's a frequency of light, clarity, alignment and flow. And when we connect with our divine self, our soul essence, and the unconditional love of the universe, happiness naturally arises. In the context of ascension, spiritual awakening, and energy healing, happiness is more than a good mood. It's a signal that we are aligning with our higher self, clearing dense energies, and moving towards wholeness and light. Happiness is part of the package of spiritual progress. We experience it as our inner light shines out and finds expression through the outer aspects of our lives. But how do we reach that state of spiritual happiness? And how do we maintain it when life gets challenging? Let's explore what happiness really is, how spiritual seekers can embrace it more fully, and how energy healing modalities can support this sacred return to joy. The misconception of happiness as an emotion. One of the greatest blocks to happiness is the belief that happiness is an emotional state. People think happiness means always feeling good, always smiling, never experiencing fear or grief. But that's not happiness. That's emotional suppression, avoidance, and disconnection. In truth, happiness in the spiritual sense is closer to inner peace. It's a deep sense of safety, clarity, contentment and connection with your true self. It's the energy of trust, surrender, and receptiveness to the divine flow and the unfolding of the universe. In the process of spiritual awakening, we begin to realize that we aren't just our thoughts or moods. We are the consciousness that observes them. When we're fully present in that awareness, we experience a subtle and powerful sense of joy, a happiness that has nothing to do with circumstances. It's like a pure, energetic reality that we can connect and reconnect with if we choose to. That happiness is our natural state, and energy healing or intentional spiritual practices can help us to eliminate the blocks and return us to that state of true happiness and wholeness, clearing energy blocks to joy. As we move through life, our energy field accumulates imprints, emotions, thoughts, memories, and sometimes even energetic debris from others. Over time, these energies create density, disharmony, and resistance. They distort the way we experience the world, and we may find ourselves feeling anxious, numb, hopeless, or disconnected. In this state, happiness feels impossible, not because it's gone, but because it's blocked. The high-frequency energies within can't find full expression in the other layers of our life because their lower frequency prevents that flow. This is where energy healing becomes essential. Modalities that can work on the auric field, chakras, meridians, or light body can help us release low-frequency patterns and reconnect the light within us. When we shift energy, we shift perspective. And when we release stuck emotions, blocks, negative habits or ways of thinking, we create space for joy to rise and extend outwards to fill all areas of our lives. Ascension, higher consciousness, and the joy of alignment. In spiritual terms, happiness is a byproduct of alignment with higher consciousness. As we ascend, we learn to release ego-based attachments, fear-based beliefs, and limiting identities. We begin to live more from the heart, guided by intuition, trust, and love. This process isn't always comfortable. Awakening can stir up a lot of pain and shadow work, but the deeper we go, the more light we uncover. True happiness comes when, rather than trying to avoid struggles, we move towards them with grace and trust in the universe and its divine unfolding. True happiness comes when we are aligned with the universe, reading its signs and symbols, and seeking to consciously connect with its highest aspects by working towards connecting with our highest potential. When you work with energy systems designed to support your ascension and spiritual awakening, you begin to experience more frequent glimpses of divine happiness, not tied to anything outside of you, but flowing from the light of your soul. Crystals to support happiness. While energy healing is a powerful tool on its own, it can be amplified through complementary practices like crystal work. Crystals hold stable energetic frequencies, and when we work with them, they help us harmonize our energy field. For happiness and emotional upliftment, citrine is one of the best stones to work with. Known as the stone of joy, citrine vibrates with the energy of sunlight. It clears the solar plexus, boosts confidence, encourages optimism, and helps us feel more empowered. You can meditate with citrine, wear it as jewellery, place it on your altar, or carry it in your pocket as a reminder of your intention to align with joy. Daily Happiness Alignment Meditation. Here's a simple daily meditation to help you align with the frequency of happiness. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Breathe deeply and slowly. Visualize a sphere of golden light above your head. This is your divine self, pure, radiant and joyful. As you breathe, imagine this light gently descending into your body, filling your head, heart and belly with warmth. Feel the light expand through your aura, dissolving any heaviness or sadness. Silently affirm, I am open to happiness now. I align with the joy of my higher self. I choose peace. I choose love. I choose light. Remain in stillness for a few moments, feeling the energy settle. Carry this vibration into your day. Energy healing systems to awaken joy. There are many energy healing modalities that support the process of returning to happiness. Some work to clear emotional density. Others uplift your vibration, and others restore harmony in the energy field so that joy can arise naturally. Here are a few systems I recommend for those seeking to deepen their spiritual practice and align with happiness at a soul level. The Happiness Flush Empowerment. This system works directly to release sadness, hopelessness, heaviness, and grief, while gently infusing the energy field with high-frequency joy. It's a perfect choice if you feel stuck in low moods or simply want to raise your vibration in a gentle and loving way. Lakshmi's golden good fortune. Lakshmi is the Hindu goddess of abundance, beauty and joy. This energy invites you to open to the blessings the universe has for you, not just in material form, but emotional and spiritual too. It's excellent for anyone working to shift scarcity consciousness or cultivate a deeper sense of enoughness. The All Is Well activation. When we're anxious or overwhelmed, happiness becomes unreachable. This soothing energy system works to soothe the nervous system, quiet mental chatter, and restore a sense of inner peace and divine trust. It's ideal for those navigating uncertainty or emotional healing. The Serapis Bay Ray of Harmony. This ascended master ray brings clarity, balance, and alignment to your spiritual path. It supports emotional integration, clears energetic dissonance, and helps you to step into your power with grace. When your energy is harmonized, happiness naturally follows. Unicorn, love and light empowerment. This energy is pure magic. It works with high-frequency light, reconnecting you with your inner child, innocence, and sense of wonder. It's particularly powerful for dissolving emotional scars, fear, and doubt by replacing them with hope, love, and joy. Each of these modalities works beautifully on its own or in combination with other practices. And because they're attunement-based systems, once you've received the energy, you can work with it anytime you need a spiritual boost or realignment. Rituals for happiness. The Brasingaman Intensive, a 6-day tantric shamanic ritual intensive. This magical working harnesses solar energetic currents with high frequencies that express the overflowing abundance of golden light. The energy of the sun expresses fertility in many ways because it's essential to all life on our planet. Similarly, connecting with the golden solar current for these rituals brings fertility, abundance, and blessings. And while the solar current can enhance magical workings of all kinds, it is especially indicated for those concerned with drawing growth, prosperity, success, good fortune, love, and healing. Happiness is a choice and a practice. We often talk about happiness as if it's out of our control, something that just happens or doesn't, something that shows up only when certain boxes have been ticked, certain accomplishments achieved, and certain circumstances manifested. But in reality, happiness is a spiritual practice. It's a way of living, a way of showing up for yourself, and a way of aligning with the universe. Of course, there will be difficult days, energy dips, mood swings, heartbreak, and doubt are part of the human experience. But even in the depths of those moments, we can hold the intention to return to joy when we're ready. We can trust that happiness is never truly lost because it's part of the expression of our divine reality. And when we are able to experience it and share it with others, we are reflecting the divine blueprint of the universe on an energetic level. So take the time to honor your spirit. Breathe deeply. Speak kindly to yourself. Work with energy healing. Trust the process. And most of all, remember, happiness is your birthright. It lives within you, and feeling good can be a sacred ritual. If this episode resonated with you, and you feel called to explore these energies more deeply, You'll find a wide range of distance attunement courses, including those mentioned in this episode, on my website at mayastar.net. I offer full support for your spiritual awakening and healing journey, with attunement sent using the Orb of Life method, which means you can receive them wherever you are in the world. You can also explore the latest spiritual guidance, articles, and daily energy updates exclusively on the Maya Muses blog at blog.mayastar.net. And if you'd like to support my work or join the Mayastar Soul Tribe community, you'll find a link for the Mayastar Buy Me a Coffee page in the description box below. The Mayastar Soul Tribe members hold a special place in my heart. So a big thank you and my brightest blessings to you. And thank you to all who like, share, subscribe or comment on these episodes. Your engagement helps this podcast get recommended to people who will find inspiration in my words. Wishing you peace, prosperity, and progress in all you do. With blessings.